Hello everyone, this is gli-chan. On this channel, we look at the origins of kanji and learn them together in a fun way. Today's kanji is onna, the kanji for woman.
女
This character has carried the shape of a person from 3,000 years ago, almost unchanged, into the present day. It is also the root of the hiragana and is even hidden in the secret code used by Japanese ninjas. This kanji holds many wonderful stories. Let's take a look together. Oracle bone script. First, let's look at the oracle bone script. Can you see the figure of a person kneeling, with their hands folded in front of them? This is the original shape of onna. It is said to capture the quiet posture of a woman during prayer or daily work in ancient times. Among 3,000-year-old pictographs, many are unrecognizable in their modern forms. But onna is one of the kanji whose original shape has been preserved surprisingly well. Pronunciation. Now let's look at the pronunciation. Before kanji came to Japan, the native Japanese readings were onna and me.
女目
The readings that came from China together with the kanji are jo, nyo, and nyo.
女女女
Reading examples. There are quite a few readings, so a good way to learn them is to remember one common word for each. Jo, as in josei, meaning woman.
女女性
Nyo, as in tenyo, meaning heavenly maiden.
女天女
Nuo, as in nubu, meaning wife.
女女房
And onna, as in onna no hiro, meaning a person who is a woman.
女女の人
This kanji also has another very old and beautiful Japanese sound, me. You can still hear it today in words like megami, meaning goddess, and otome, meaning young maiden.
女神乙女
In our previous video about the kanji o, meaning blue, we talked about how it carries a fresh, minty image, just like the word me, which means sprout. Interestingly, the me sound hidden in onna is connected to that very same image, the power to bring new life into the world. In Japanese culture, woman and new life have long been linked through this beautiful sound. Daily words. Here are some words you'll hear all the time in Japanese anime and daily conversation.
女性
Josei means woman.
彼女
Kanojo means she or girlfriend.
女の子
Ananaka means girl. Kanojo is an interesting word because its meaning changes depending on context. When you say kanojo ga iru, it means I have a girlfriend. But when you say kanojo wa gakusei desu, it means she is a student. Culture related to the kanji woman one. Here is a little secret from Japanese history. The hiragana you are studying was once called anada, meaning the hand of women. Long ago, men mainly used kanji for their official work. But women created hiragana, soft, beautifully flowing curves made by simplifying kanji, to express their feelings, write diaries, and compose poetry. The tale of Genki, often called the world's oldest novel, was born thanks to the creativity of these women and the hiragana they shaped. In fact, the very first hiragana you learn also comes from the kanji onna. To be more precise, the kanji en, which shows a woman sitting under a roof, was written quickly and flowingly until it slowly became the shape of When you think that the round, gentle was born from a kanji meaning calm, doesn't it feel a little more familiar? Culture related to the kanji woman too. Have you heard of Japanese ninjas? Among ninjas, the female ones are called kunoichi. It's a mysterious sounding word, and it is actually a secret code made by breaking apart the kanji onna. Look closely at the kanji. The first stroke looks like the hiragana ku. The second stroke is the katakana no. The third stroke is the kanji ichi, meaning one. Put them together, kunoichi, and you get the kanji for woman. Ninjas used codes like this to hide their identity. Saying kunoichi instead of onna is a clever and beautiful piece of secret language, isn't it? Idiom 1. The first idiom is
女三人寄ればかしましい
It means when 3 women gather, things become lively. The kanji for noisy used here is written with 3 onna stacked together. It might sound a little old-fashioned today, but it shows how impressive the energy and lively chatter of women gathered together must have seemed to people long ago. Idiom 2. The second idiom is
女心と秋の空。
It means a woman's heart is like the autumn sky. Just as autumn weather changes quickly, a woman's feelings can shift easily. It is an old saying, and these days, people sometimes say,
男心と秋の空。
A man's heart is like the autumn sky, too. Kanji with onna. The onna component appears in many kanji related to feelings or protection. The first one is an. As we mentioned earlier, this is the kanji that became the hiragana. The image of a woman sitting under a roof represents a home that is calm and safe. The next one is suki. This combines woman and child side by side. It expresses the bond between a mother and her child, or the feeling of liking someone. The third one is hajimeru, meaning to begin. Why is onna inside? Because the ancient people believed that the beginning of all things is when a woman brings new life into the world. Now let's check the stroke order of onna. As we mentioned earlier, the order is exactly ku, no ichi. The kun no ichi we just learned it about. Stroke 1 is a curve like ku. Stroke 2 is a diagonal line like no. Stroke 3 is a horizontal line like ichi. It has only 3 strokes, but the balance can be tricky, so please practice slowly. Today we learned about the kanji onna. It is not just a kanji that means woman. It carries the meaning of the beginning of life and the creative power that gave birth to the hiragana we use every day. Are there any wonderful women from history or famous sayings about women in your country? Please share them in the comments. If you'd like to keep learning Japanese, check the description below. I've put together some recommended study materials. Hope they help you on your journey. I'll see you again in the next lesson. Goodbye.